Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you all, and welcome to our program. For this video, we will talk about the purpose of Islam. And let's welcome my co-host, Ustaz Muhammad Malik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونتوب إليه. نعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد. In this video, we try to talk about the purpose of Islamic law. We talk about, we can divide that for three. It's something named important or necessary, and needs, and other one it's about extra. Sometimes the law, he come to keep something necessary, very important. That's why now this is our topic. We talk about the important, how we keep the important matter, the necessary matter. 5 actually, they are 5. That's why the Islam come to keep that 5 necessary or 5 important matter. They are 5. Number 1, we talk about keeping the religion. Islam come to keep the deen, حفظ الدين, to keep the religion from any damages, and to people worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, even without to convey that message and talking about to discuss or to convey the message, to make da'wah for others, the world will be destroyed. The world will have no believers inside, no true believers. Either Islam come to keep the religion and people still worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second one, Islam come to keep the self, keeping the self, not allowed killing without any reason. And Allah promised in His in the Quran, Allah will punish who the one kill without killing. If you kill someone, Allah prepare for you the hellfire, and Allah angry from you, and you go outside of His mercy. That's why one of the big sin, it's about killing.
Okay.
Then Islam, the law of Islam come to keep the self, because if without that, people will be finished in this world. That's why important, necessary matter, Islam come to keep that in the right way. That's why many law about that. Number 3. Now first keep the self. Second, first keep the religion. Second, keep the self. Third one, keep the mind. That's why we have in Islamic law, not allowed to drink, not allowed drugs, not allowed anything destroying your mind. Why? To keep your mind in the right way. Because if you lose your mind, you will do sins, you will do many bad things. That's why Islamic law come to keep our mind the right way. That's why not allowed drinking. Why? Not allowed drugs. Anything destroy your mind, it's not allowed. Have this verse, Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5, verse 90.
5 verse 90. Okay. Bismillah.
Because when you, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu innama al-khamru wal-maysiru wal-ansabu wal-azlamu rijzun min amali ash-shaytan fajtanibuhu la'allakum tuflihun.
Oh O you who believe, intoxicants and games of chance and altars set up for false deities and divining arrows are only abominations, some of Satan's handiworks. Therefore, shun it's one of these abominations, so that you may attain your goal. Okay.
The formula in Islamic law, we can put it in the two side. One formula, but two side. The formula is about bring interest and the same time spoil anything bad.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
Bring something important and some interest or something useful and spoil anything bad. This is the way. Not allowed, example, drinking, but allowed to halal, drink water, juice, something good. Then
Yes.
try to stop that. Bring something interest and spoil anything bad. This is the way of Islam. You need to understand this formula.
MashaAllah.
Then number 3, keep the mind in the right way. Because the mind, it's very important for how you pray if you are drinking and your mind drags, and how you make transaction, how you stay with your family. And you find that today, because of the drink, many
crimes.
crimes, many corruption because of the drink. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered to us to not allow drinking and have a punishment if you drink. It's haram.
Okay.
But at the same time, allowed us to eat anything good and hygiene or benefit of ourselves. And also, because the drinking bring you to the, if you drink wine, bring you to the vices, bring you to the bad, to the devil's doers. But not allow drinking, bring something good. You change that by the good juice, good drink, milk, coffee, something benefit in your body. And this is the formula of Islam actually. Bring interesting or something interest, and at the same time spoil anything bad or haram, destroying your mind or destroying your faith. Number 4, Islam come, or the way of Islam, to keep our money in the good way. That's why not allowed stealing, not allowed corruption, not allowed gambling, not allowed interest. That all way to destroy your money. That's why you said Islam many power, it doesn't have a purpose of that. Because when you have a business and you have interest or you have a gambling, you will destroy your money. And so many people destroy their money and their business because of that.
Yes.
Special gambling. This what verse you read there in that verse. It's not allowed drinking, not allowed gambling, not allowed interest. Also, it's haram. But trading halal, credit it's halal. But interest, it's not allowed. Any something extra money, because that's why people today have no success in their business, because they are involving in riba, interest, or involving in gambling. Then that's why. So that's why Allah make that law to keep our money in the right path. Not allowed. Also the punishment of the one stealing in the Islamic law. You know that?
Yes.
Yes, but today no one. Yes, the hands from here. If you steal, after that people will have a model. No one will do it again.
Okay.
So what we said, bring something interest, allowed to make trading, not allowed to keep your money in the cabinet without any trading, allowed to make business, to grow up the economics, and at the same time not allowed gambling, not allowed interest, because that destroy your wealth and destroy your capital. And so many people, they lost their capital and they lost their business because of the interest, or because they enjoy join in the gambling. Am I right?
Yes, exactly.
The Islam brings something important, interest, halal way of income, not allowed cheating, not allowed lying, not allowed stealing or corruption, and the same time, not allowed, you mean spoil anything bad and bring something good, a good way in the income, have good way of the transaction, have a condition for doing good trading, to have good income, to give food, halal food for your children, and that's the way of Islam. And that's the beauty actually.
MashaAllah.
Number four, Islam come or Islamic law come to keep the generation in the right way.
Five.
Five, yes, keep the generation. That's why not allowed to make zina, boyfriend, girlfriend, or not allowed in Islam. Start also for the looking, bad looking, or you look something not yours. It's not allowed. From the looking, also talking bad, not allowed. Because that way, making boyfriend, girlfriend, or zina, name zina, this is the bring the sickness, and this is the destroy the generation actually. If you have many wives, you don't know where's without not legal, I mean, you don't know where's the daughter, where's the son, or have as children after that they get married. They destroy the generation. And so many today, we have a single mom without husband, she don't know, have a children, we don't know where's the father. That destroying the family, destroying the generation. That's why Islam come to have a legal way of marriage, not allowed to have boyfriend, girlfriend, not allowed to make zina without any information. But because making zina without any way of legal, it's you become like animal. You become like dog in the street.
Yes.
And that's why this is the way we are a human. We are a high level of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why give us guidance and give us way of life. But at the same time, this law bring something interest to get married in the right way with the condition of marriage, and at the same time spoil any way to make haram, to make zina, to have a children you don't know where is their family, or mixing. That's why not allowed to get married, example, from your uh, auntie or your sister. It's not allowed in the law, Islamic law. That to have a good generation and to keep that in the right way. This is the five important or necessary matter. Islam come to keep this five name important. Have other one name needs also, and at the same time the accessory. But for us, the important is about this necessary or important matter. Five. Islam come to keep that in the right way. If we follow, but if we don't follow, we'll be in the difficult situation.
Okay.
Involved in the interest, destroy your money, riba, gambling, drinking, destroy your mind, destroy your money, destroy your generation, your religion. This is the darkness. That's why I am here talking about that light, the beauty of that light. It's not only do and don't do without reason. No, have some reason, deep reason. You get it today.
Yes.
This is the five important. Have other things, but this is the five important. Keep the illusion, keep the self, keep the mind, keep the money in the right way, keep the generation.
Okay.
This is the beauty of Islam named Maqasid al-Sharia. Actually, the topic is very big. Maybe you need another series alone. We talk about that. It's very large and one of the science of Islam actually. The science of Islam, they explain about that so long. They have many reference for that. It's a very large topic actually. Just I give the summary of that now. Have a verses from the Quran also support that, like not allowed to destroy the generation. Allah said, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. You can open Surah Al-Isra, chapter 17, verse 32.
17 verse 32. Bismillah.
Yes, about keep the generation in the right way. That's why not allowed zina.
Bismillah.
ولا تقربوا الزنا إنه كان فاحشة وساء سبيلا.
And keep away from adultery and fornication. Surely it is abominable act and an extremely evil practice. Okay?
Clear.
Yes.
And have a law punishment for who the one do that, and also for who the one stealing this stealing the money and the wealth, have a punishment. That's why this under Islamic law, I mean. But the important for us is the benefit of that way, the law, not allowed to drink, not allowed to destroy your mind, not allowed to have a boyfriend, girlfriend to destroy their generation, not allowed to do gambling or have a riba interest that destroying your money and your wealth. Or Islam keep all that. Islam keep also the backbiting and not allowed to make backbiting to destroy the image of the person and to make lie about that. It's not allowed, especially for the woman. Not allowed to say that woman not good without witness. Oh yes, have a punishment for that.
Okay.
Not allowed to make backbiting. Backbiting, you mean what mean backbiting?
Yes.
Al-ghaiba.
Saying bad things.
Backbiting, you talk something true in the back of your friend, something true, but you took that in the back of him without his he is absent, and the same to
Conscience.
talk with people about that. But that is true. It's not allowed. What if you talk lie? It's more sin.
Yes.
And so we need to understand the way of transaction and the way of relationship with each other, and that's the way to have good life and lovely life. And at the same time we understand each other and we have a strong relationship with each other, and this is way to have a good community and clean and dress up and have this beauty life. I mean, all that benefit of that benefit for yourself and for your family and for your relative and for your community and for your city and for your country.
Okay.
Against corruption, it's so important. It's not only for yourself, it's also for the government. Yes. So we are talking here about beauty of the law. Some people, they don't like the law, or they don't like many baul, many haram. It's not many. Allowed to eat everything in the world except 1, 2, 3. You can account. Allowed to do everything, but in that way. Actually, it's that law or that guide separate you between you as a human and the animals.
Yes.
Shortcut. Make you that position as a human. And we explain about that. We are a human. We explain that in the other season, I think.
Yes.
Number 4. It's about the principles of this succession, about succession in this life. A human, they are in the high position by this law, by this guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we need to follow that. And we need to implement that in our life. If you're looking for happiness and success, and this is the real success. You have any question?
Yes,
or
I have
that's the 5.
I have question here, Ustaz.
Yes.
Bismillah. What can you say to those non-believers, Ustads, that they will think us that we commit, if we marry another woman, they think us that we already commit adultery and fornication. What can you say about them?
No, you mean why in Islam allowed to get married for?
Yes. Allowed
Yes,
but not obligatory. Yes.
yes, allowed to get married again in the halal way, in the legal way, not in the hiding. Islam have no hiding. What the better? You have a two wife, legal, and all people they know about that, and you have a good contract and good condition, or you have one wife and hiding another five girlfriend. What's the
Yes.
best?
Wife. It should be wife.
Yes, you have a children for the first wife, and you have a daughter for the first wife, and have son for the second wife. Better the son have your name and he go to school and he know his sister and he know his other auntie as a wife, your wife, or hiding that other family, second family and third family. No one know that, and after that they will grow up, they will each other, and something will be have trouble. Have no hiding Islam. It's everything clear and clean. Get married if you can. One, if you do have a justice and you afford, you can marry two, three, four if you afford that. But no hiding.
Okay.
It's clear, bro. It's light. I am talking about light. You cannot hide the light, or you cannot hide the light of the sun by using it. You cannot.
Yes.
It's very clear. Cannot
Yes.
hide the sun by using only net or something. No.
That's true. Because some religion ustads, they are very proud to have one wife, but that they have secret
No.
affairs.
No. Also in Islam, Allah said you get married only one.
Yes.
If you no, you can marry two, three, four. But if you have no, you cannot do justice. You get married only one. It's
Okay.
not. It's allowed if you add. I mean, but have a limit. Four. You cannot add above four.
Okay.
Then Allah, the one, Subhanahu wa Taala, Allah is the one. He is the one putting the law. He is the one know the people. He is the one creator of the people. He is the one putting this guidance. Then this is the best of the human. But you marry one, and at the same time you hide two or three. I think it's you bluff for yourself. How you took care for the three family and two family hiding? Come on.
Yes. Okay, another question, Ustads.
Yes, here we are.
Um, there is another law, Ustads, in the Republic of the Philippines that um you will be charged in what we call this, fornications, or you will be case against you e- even you are a Muslim. There is another law, a new law right now. It will be applied to those Muslims or it will not?
No, maybe because of some people they get married without any information, or he cannot afford. Then he get married, and after that he involve his family in the hard situation. He cannot afford. Yes, maybe you should have a condition for that, because just married also not good. Yes, not good. I am agree for that law, because some people today married without any affording, or not able to have that kind of getting married. You should at least you have a interview for that. At least they will ask you what you have, what your business. Like I want to give you. If I am a bank, I want to loan money, or you want to buy car from the bank. I think the bank will be so your business, your income, they will check everything. Am I right?
Yes, credibility. Yes.
Yes. Also, I think marriage should like that. You just not only married. It's law in Islam. You can marry after that, because some people use that become as a new Muslim. Then they get married after. They use it in the wrong way, and that
Yes.
is destroying the image of Islam.
Meaning.
I agree for that law. It's good also.
Yes. And
Yes.
also they marry and they will revert to Islam after that. If they already married, then they will back to their
Yeah,
normal
yeah,
life.
this one also one of the way destroying the image of Islam.
Yes.
Many way Islam destroyed by the Muslim, actually. That's
Okay.
why we need to understand the law. It's not, you read complete the verse. You can marry 2, 3, 4. You open this verse better, you can read it. But if you have no justice, you get married only one. Justice, you mean justice in you afford, you able to take care for 2 family, 3 family. This is the verse in the Quran. But people, they don't read it completely.
Yes.
Open Surah An-Nisa, verse number, you can read that, verse number 3, I think.
Yes. Yes.
It's one verse complete. If you read it complete, you'll understand. But people today, they use it in the wrong way, yes?
Al-Nisa chapter 4 verse. What verse?
I think 3,
Okay, 3.
yes.
And if you wish to marry them and you fear that you will not be able to justice to the orphan girls, then marry them not. The other marry of women other than these may be agreeable to you. You may marry 2 or 3 or 4 provided you do justice to them. But if you fear that you will not be able to deal with them equitably, then confine yourself only to one. Or you may marry that whom your right hands possess, your female captives of war. That is the best way to avoid doing injustice.
Clear message.
Yes.
This is the verse in the Quran. If you cannot afford or you cannot make justice, you marry only one. But you don't make hiding. I mean, not allow you to don't get married, but at the same time allow you to have a hiding boyfriend, girlfriend. This is the wrong way.
Yes.
But to do one, if you can afford, you can get married too. This is about in the what happened in the Quran law, I mean. But today you have no people following the exactly law and following the condition of that law.
Okay.
And married also have a condition, have yes, but people today use it. It's like open, yeah, you mean have no controlling, no condition. One, he have a wife, he want to add 2, and after that have us 2 wife, he want to add number 3. He think it's playing open door. No, have a condition, have a real way of that.
Okay, Ustads. Another question,
Yes.
Ustads.
Still have question? Okay.
Yes, yes. What can you say to those people who think that Muslims are being a suicide bomber like that? Because me as a Christian before, I think that this Muslim only suicide bomber like that. ISIS killing, because we mentioned that this number 2, we keep the self as there's no killing. It's forbidden in Islam. It's haram, right?
Yes.
So what can
Yes.
you say to those people who think that Muslims are suicide bombers?
We go back in that formula I give you to bring something interest and spoil anything bad. Because sometimes we go back for the topic about married. About married, if you add that second wife and third wife and the same time making trouble, it's you don't do in the formula of the Islam. Bring something important or interest. You should, when you get married, you help other family, you open another house, you take care for that family, for the children, especially if that woman, example, widow or something, and you have some reason, bring something interest. But when you do it as a playing without any purpose, that you already bring something bad to you and bad to community. That's
Yes.
why it's very important to know the formula this. Bring interest and spoil anything bad. This is the way of Islam.
Okay.
You can, for that formula, you use it everywhere, for everyone or every group. If they do that, they are right. If they don't do that, it's wrong. This is your formula. About what they think, this alone. But this is the truth, what have inside the books of the Quran and the Hadith. Bring something interest and stop anything destroying. That is the way of Islam. If you use it in the wrong way, this is Allah will punish you for that. Then you should, this formula, you can guide for you for any happiness under name of Islam. That's wrong or that's good. Use this formula. Bring interest and spoil anything bad. Shortcut.
Okay.
And this is your guide to judge for any group or for any news you heard about Islam.
Okay.
جلب المصلحة ورجع السيئة. In Arabic name. جلب المصلحة. Bring something good, something interest, benefit for the human, benefit for the community, and stop anything bad, corruption, anything destroying. That's why. And the five keeping or important or necessary important, it's all that as a law in Islam. Keep the religion, keep the self, keep the mind, not allowed corruption, not allowed killing, keep the self, not allowed uh, keep the money, not allowed gambling, not allowed interest, keep the mind, not allowed drinking, not allowed drugs, keep the money, not allowed corruption, keep the generation, not allowed boyfriend, girlfriend, illegal marriage, not allowed. It's so clear and clean message. And this is your formula. Bring something interest and spoil anything bad. If someone he don't do that, you mean he is in the wrong way. It's not Islamic way. Shortcut for
Okay.
all the questions.
Very well said, Ustads. Another last question, Ustads.
Okay.
You said a while ago that interest is there is no success about that, right?
Mm.
So why the other religion or the Hindus they are using 5-6 for business,
Yes.
and they are, I think they are successful, and most of the people in this country, Philippines, they are asking for borrowing money from 5-6.
The Islamic law, if have a law, it's not. It's talking about the transaction. It's talking about two parts. The one borrowing and the one also giving the money. If have a law, it's benefit of two of them, not one except another one. Example, you said the people giving money, they are success. Am I right? But the
Yes.
people borrowing money, they are losing.
Yes.
You think they are success. For me, I don't think they are success, the reality. Maybe they lost money, sometimes no one turn back their money. You don't know their situation. Then this is the law. The law is not only one, support one and forget other one. No. In Islamic way, have an equal between the two person making transaction. Have a justice, have a balance between two of them. Not one have an income, one lugi or lost his money. No. Have an equality for that. If have any law. That's why allow trading. If you make trading, two of you have a benefit. Am I right?
Yes.
But interest sometimes benefit for you and other one have benefit. Sometimes have one, he can use the money and he cannot turn back the money. He then have some trouble in the middle. Have someone will lose, someone will win, or two of them they lose.
That's true.
In Islam, no. Have a balance for the transaction. Everyone have benefit. That's why allow trading, allow to give credit. At the same time, you turn back this money. Allow to have a partnership. Example, one give you the capital and you have a knowledge. You can work 50-50%. This part of the transaction also in Islamic way, make a contract for trading. Not allow interest because that sometimes the one he borrow, he lost and other one he win. Add his money, add his money. That's why today, what happened today to the world? Have people in the high position rich and have people down. Have no that equal. Today, I forget the number, but I think it's 2% of the population in the world holding, I think, 50% of the wealth of the people in the world.
50%.
I don't know, 1%, I think, 1% of the population in the world holding the 50% wealth inside the world. You understand or no?
Yes, yes, yes. Because
Okay, there's
there is a pyramid. The rich are all in
And
the top.
one person have $90 billion. One person have no any dollar.
Yes.
1% population, you mean for 8 billion population today, take 1%, how many person? They are holding money for more than 50% of the wealth of the inside the world. Where is the balance? Where is the equality? Where is the right way of the trading for the economics?
Yes, we can
That's
do
why you find
throw
the
it in
pyramid, yes. People in the
pyramid.
top and people
Rich,
down, yes. Yes, because
rich,
of that.
middle, and poor class.
Actually, today, the international law of the economics, now we all go to the economics way. Actually, they do that. They involve you in two ways, in interest and in credit. You ask anyone now, you have a credit? They said, yes, I have a credit. Also have a money, still have a credit. And involve you in interest. You cannot find the right way. When you go to the bank, take money, have interest. Borrow money, have interest. Using credit card, you get your things, then have interest. You pay later. All that it's about interest and credit, interest, credit, like that. They involve you in that situation. Not only you or me, all the world involved in that, include the government, include the community, include the companies, big companies, everything included that. This is the system of the world. Global system, economic, globalization, this
Okay.
handling that.
Okay.
That's why I have no more blessing, no more good income, no more people happiness. Every day people working. In the end, they don't find any income. They don't have anything.
Okay. Another, I will add another question, Ustaz.
Okay.
Uh,
The time is
take enjoy to my question.
okay. I hope it's good answering. I mean,
Yes, very well said, Ustaz. Another question. How can we keep our generation of studs, the Muslim community, where in fact the reality is the Western countries are killing those Muslims? For example, Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. How can we preserve our generation?
what generation? No, that is what happened. You mean in the Middle East or something like
Yes,
that?
yes, Muslim
Yes,
countries.
no, this is already destiny from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's already writing. And also because of their service, what they do for their service, they are starting their problem. Yes, it's lacking of first lacking of knowledge, and second, it's about this life. I mean, there are people this they don't follow Islamic way, no. There, everyone he think about his self-interest, then have a clash between each other. That's it. It's about power. It's about possession. It's about not following the right path.
Yeah.
If you follow the right path, you cannot involve in that. And those people, it's some of them they are, or some also for other country or something. They are looking for the resources of that country. They make some issue and trouble in that to enter, easy to enter to get that resources and going back. That's it. I don't like to involve in that because if I open that topic, maybe we cannot finish another 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yes, yes. I think they have only personal interest and the Islam is away from that, right?
Yes, personal interest
Yes.
from the people inside or people from outside
Okay.
to do that issue to get what they need.
Okay, okay. I think that's all
Yes.
for this video, Sas. Jazakallah khair. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And to those our viewers, please don't forget to share this video, like our page, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.